Hey everyone, Level Crypto here. This is a quick video that goes over the OTC markets, also known as over-the-counter markets. I hear about these markets every once in a while as it relates to cryptocurrency, but really there is something people should have in mind every time they get weak hands and want to sell in this market. The OTC markets are where very wealthy investors can invest in cryptos off the exchange. They do this because the buy and sell orders they place are large and can cause major volatility if they are on the regular exchange. According to a former investor banker from MillionaireMob.com, quote, wealth creation is a process of developing your net worth through long-term asset ownership. Building wealth takes time and positioning, end quote. I have heard this many times, and it is true. People that positioned themselves 10 years ago with Bitcoin are now wealthy. Now, why did I bring this up? Word on the street is that over the past year, OTC markets have seen massive growth. This tells us that very wealthy institutional buyers are accumulating cryptocurrency behind the scenes. Now, this will not affect the price of Bitcoin or XRP or Litecoin for the time being, but in the future it could have major implications. Let's take a look at some OTC related news from the past year. There have been numerous news stories throughout the year related to the over-the-counter market and the activity therein. Forbes had an article titled Uncharted Bitcoin OTC Markets Gear Up for Institutional Flows. CCN.com, CryptoCoinNews.com, had an article titled OTC is much larger than Bitcoin exchange volume, where real whales trade. This is from July of 2018. In this article, they quote cryptocurrency researcher Eric Wall, who said, quote, just read an estimate from the Tab Group in a $5,000 report that OTC crypto markets exceed volumes by 2 to 3 times. That would mean 1 to 15 million Bitcoin is traded OTC daily. Strange is not visible on the blockchain, which shows a meager 100,000 a day. End quote. I agree with him. I'm not sure why it would not show up on the blockchain. But I have heard that many of the transactions on the OTC markets are just entire wallets being sold. So Bitcoins are not necessarily being moved into wallets, but wallet ownership is just being transferred. If the Tab's assessment is accurate, the OTC market of Bitcoin is processing more than $12 billion worth of trades a day. If this volume were to hit the exchanges, we would see a massive explosion of price in all digital assets. Next slide. Circle OTC Trading Desk. According to their website's About page, Circle is a global crypto finance company on a mission to make it possible for anyone, anywhere to help change the global economy. Circle is backed by numerous big names, including the infamous Goldman Sachs. In 2018, they announced that the OTC trading desk at Circle accounted for a whopping $24 billion. Quote, for 2018, Circle OTC desk at CirclePay did 10,000 OTC trades, 600 distinct counterparties, 36 different crypto assets, $24 billion volume. This is a whole lot of transactions that were not factored into the exchanges in a meaningful way. Keep in mind that this is only one exchange. There are numerous other OTC exchanges that are not being accounted for. On the next slide, I will show you what I think is going on with the OTC and why we should always keep it in the back of our heads, especially when we get weak hands. I think that behind the scenes positioning is occurring in the OTC markets. The bankers are positioning themselves to gain more wealth from cryptocurrencies. If you YouTube the Great Cryptocurrency Conspiracy, there's a whole video that goes into more detail. But this is essentially how it goes. In 2017, cryptos had a massive bull run. This caught many bankers off guard and shocked in some cases. Banker 1. Within weeks, you heard fear-mongering bankers, Banker 2, come out and say that crypto is a scam. Jamie Dimon with JP Morgan said he would fire employees trading Bitcoin. As a result, markets tanked and have been in bear market all of 2018. Now we get reports at the end of 2018 that institutions have been accumulating over the counter. Banker number 3. I think at some point, I have no idea when, but I think we will hear institutions begin speaking highly of Bitcoin and that 401k should be invested into cryptocurrency. As a result, the market will again turn bull. You see, institutions are not into the business of losing money, so they will always buy low and sell high. So, when your hands are feeling weak, think about the institutions and what they are doing. This is Level Crypto sounding out. See you in the funny papers.